was Ode to 7. Dave Turner here. We're going through Citizen Swing Deep Down, the 25th anniversary edition, where I play through all the songs from Citizen Swing's Deep Down album, and I reflect on my bass lines that I made 25 years ago. Sometimes I give myself some tips or make some changes, things that I did then. Maybe they're the same as I would do now, or maybe they're different. So I'm kind of going through all the songs on the album and critiquing, reflecting on that previous work of mine. So this song is pretty cool. It has that nice low C stuff going on. So we start with a C on the E string, down to low C on the B string. Super heavy. We were going for just a super heavy sound, and that's how we did that. We get into the verse, and I do that little Markbass thing again with my thumbnail. Super tight drum part by Mike Shergy, so he and I are locked in on that bass drum pattern. And then the second half of the first verse, or maybe it's the second verse, whatever, the latter half, I turn that into, so I do that opening riff, but I do it with my thumb again. And then we get to our first chorus, and I do a 4-5-1. 4 is F, 5 is G, and then that gets us to the chorus on C again. And now I'm doing kind of a Rocco Prestia thing, Rocco rest in peace, a Rocco Prestia thing from Tower of Power. So I'm going from the C up to the 4, and I walk up just the major scale, C major scale. Then we go to the E flat, which is kind of, if you want to think of it, it's kind of the minor third, or it's the 4 of B flat. So I get to the E flat by doing the same pattern, except I do it down a step. So it's C, D, E flat, and then we go back up to F, back to the 4, and I get there by doing D, E flat, F. So a little kind of a slipping in a change of mode there. So chorus is C, up to the F, to the E flat, back to the F, and then a little Rocco thing here. So open A, B flat, B natural, C, and then again that's kind of, I'm keeping the swing in Citizen Swing. Does that a couple times, then we go back to the, right, does that, verse, chorus, then we get to this sort of interlude part, and there I'm just doing a chromatic line from C at the 13th fret of the B string down to the low C. And I'm doing I changed the rhythm for this. I think I like this rhythm the best. I'm not sure how I did it originally. Originally it was just kind of to emulate a sound of a slide, like on a slide guitar. But now I'm actually playing a very particular pattern of notes so that I get to the bottom in time. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the very last time, we hear that Weary of Convictions part. Super heavy again. And then there's this little thing there to get us out of that into the chorus. And what I'm doing is I'm playing Mike Shergy's drum fill. He's doing like this. So I do that on the bass. That gets us back to the chorus. And then that gets us to the outro, which is the same as the intro. And then we end with that drum fill. And instead of going F, G, C for the very end, I play C, G, low C. Nope, that wasn't it. And that's the end of the song. Okay, so I've got my Craig Johnson t-shirt on. Craig Johnson died in September of 2017. We just remembered the 3rd anniversary of his passing, and we're still seeking justice. His family and all of his fans and friends and people that loved him are looking for justice in his death. So if you're interested in helping that out, please go to Facebook and look for the Justice for Craig A. Johnson, Idaho Facebook group. Apparently there's another Craig A. Johnson somewhere else. We want the one from Idaho. So please look for that there. Join the cause and help out in any way you can. We also want to remember Jeff Miller, who left us just about a year and a half ago. So those guys were my brothers in Citizen Swing, and I miss them dearly. So Anyway, 2 more to go, and then we'll be done with this whole album. So stick around for the next video, okay? All right, thanks. Bye-bye.